Hi everybody, this is Judy Parcell. Hey, I was going to do this really complex project for you. It was going to be 3 different pieces of art and all of that, and it got so complex even I lost my place. So I decided to simplify it, which is always best, and I had taken and I splashed on some papers alcohol ink, and on other papers I did a lot of watercolors and a lot of different things. And I was going to do a negative painting on this, and if it was structured I could do it, but I just found out about something about myself. I don't have the brain to conceive of how to do something abstract, at least for this painting. So I just got this started. I'm going to be using different medias here, like colored pencils, a water brush, a Pitt pen, and I'm just going to try to take forms out of this otherwise abstract kind of splash on. I think I totally destroyed that, but let me see how I can save it. I do like how that came out, so I decided that the demo should be along these lines a lot more than the way I was going. So let's get started. I'm going to go up a little bit. I got to be able to see this. Okay, I'm going to go over. Yeah, there we go. And I think I'm going to do up in this corner. I'm going to emphasize these orange things. I used a marker here, regular alcohol marker for that. I wanted to get that orange that I love so much. We're in the midst of many storms here, and it looks like the reservoirs, if we're lucky, these storms keep up, our reservoirs will be filled for the first time in 10 years, because we have been in about a 10-year drought. We're having what I call a normal winter. Unfortunately, for some people, they're getting flooded out of their homes. Some people have died from these storms. I always say when there's a storm, just don't go out in it. I think I found a remedy for this. Down here. This one. Yes, indeedy. This is going to be you know, there's hope for me yet here on this one. This kind of reminds me of a hibiscus blossom. When they're opening up, they kind of go every which way. One of the things I like as I've gotten older is that I have quite a library in my head of how things are, because I've had so much time to observe, ask questions, and so on. I never can get enough information. I'm one of those kind of people. So this turned out really good. Now I had gone in here with a colored pencil, and this is a water brush. It's loaded with water with a fine brush on it, and I want to see if I can activate the pigment in this colored pencil. Wow, that's not doing too badly. So this is going to be a made-up flower, I'll have you know. You might want to, I think I'll color this in. Are you seeing that? Yeah, you are. I'll color this in. And then I'll take this brush. Now I'm using the Arteza watercolor pencils on this, because colored pencils themselves I don't believe would be activated by water. I could be proven wrong by that. I don't know. Okay, I think I just saved that. Wow, that's just pulling that old watercolor down for me. Oh. It's so funny. I slow dragged all morning avoiding doing this project, and it didn't turn out anything like I thought it might. Well, that is beautiful. That turned out great, and now I'm very encouraged to finish this. I'm looking at the blue. The blue could be blue sky, or it could be a blue flower. I've already got so many pink flowers in here, I don't know. I could do a different kind. Let me do this with pencil. Make it more in the background. And I'll just do some little flowers like this. Pencil doesn't quite stand out as strongly as the pen and ink. And then I'll do my standard little flowers like this. Can you see me? Yes, you can. I'm going to turn on the light here. Sometimes artificial lights, if you're using natural light, will cast a warm glow and also help with the colors when you're applying them. I had some fun making some Valentine's cards using printmaking. And I now have my quota of Valentine's cards for my family and friends. That happens, I swear to God, right on top of Christmas. And every year I run a little late on it. Okay, so those, I'm just going to have this be a whole plethora of flowers. I thought that was you, kitty. My kitty has to have attention 24/7. I stubbed my toe about 3 days ago, and I can't put a shoe or even a pair of socks on my feet. It hurts so bad. So I've been barefoot on my cold kitchen, hallway, whatever, bathroom floors for all those days. But I found that the cold floors actually made my foot feel better. Interesting. And today was the first day that, because I can't walk, because I can't wear shoes, that I could literally get on my cycle and cycle. That made me happy because I have to exercise once a day for my diabetes. Keep them sugars low. Okay. Alright, so I did that. And what else can I do here? I think this is working out a lot better for me. I don't know. I'm going to make a, what do you call it? This is totally contradictory, but I'm going to make this be a flower. There you go. You do that. Can you see me? This should be more of a hibiscus blossom, but come on, let's go. Hibiscus blossom, but it doesn't really match the flower I've got unless it's a dying hibiscus. Oh, we can play like it's a dying hibiscus, but we'll do this. And I will do something like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. There we go. Okay. Okay. All I'm doing is trying to see the flowers within. There's one, and then we'll have some more up here. I'm also going to draw a leaf up here, kind of going off the page. There we go. Okay. I see another one here. Okay, anything else? Excuse me. I had to stop for a while because I was having a little bit of a coughing jag. Really didn't want to subject you to that. So I'm still working on this. This looks like a piece of fern. You know, they go like this, and like this, like this. Kind of fun. You know, this is a medium. That's about as fine as they get. But I kind of wanted to go in with an even finer point, if you can see that. Show you the comparison here. This is a regular old $1.99 black pen. And I wanted to just do some shapes, some fern shapes that I couldn't do with that. So, don't run out on me. Don't run out. Oh, it didn't. Okay, good. So, Kitty, no. No. Get down. Get down. Get down. Good boy. You know, I don't have to be within the lines of the paint either. Just and go outside the lines, because it is kind of an abstract creation. You seeing me good? All right. So that's sort of sticking out of there somewhere. I was thinking I'm going to take a colored pencil because I don't have enough yellow here. There we go. Right up there. I want more of those. No, kitty, get down. Get down. He's a Russian blue, and they are the friendliest cats. And I am always an industrious person. Okay, I'm going to take my water brush now. And oops, that's, ooh, tip is dirty. Yep. A little bit more yellow. Excuse me. This is very good for your intuition because you have to wait till the idea comes to you. It's going to come in its own good time, and then you can draw it. We'll have another little one here. The other thing I'm doing is I'm trying not to think big picture at all on this. I think I would really mess it up if I did, so I'm just sort of letting it present itself. Now this flower is a bit different than that one. Okay. One down here. Can you see that? You can. Good. Flowers are easy to do too. Okay. Rather than make this busy, I should probably just do a little bit of this, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. And I'm doing these in different directions where they have a mind of their own. Okay. So the more I do this, the better I get at it. Little different shaped leaves. I don't want to do all my leaves the same way. Alrighty, I think we can come down here with another blossom. It seems to tell you as you go, you know, sort of like life, you know. You go along, you say, oh yeah, I could do it this way, or I could do it that way. Yeah. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay. This is going to be a kind of a hibiscus here. I'm not real sure. These things take time to do. A little alcohol ink here. There we go. Now I can take and streak this like from here, because I want the center to there we go. To remain pretty white. Oh, here comes the sun in my eyes. I'm coming in with a kind of a lighter pink color to shape out the roundedness of the petals. It's funny, this will reveal itself to you if you just let it. That's interesting. And I've run into this before, but I quickly forget that it will manifest. Now I can or cannot use the water brush on this. That's a choice I have to make. I'll wait, because once I've used it, I've used it. Once I've used it, I've abused it. Yeah. This is kind of turning up pretty nice. I'm very encouraged by that. I think I'll put some big some big leaves down here, maybe a stem, and then I'll cover it over with a big leaf or something. Yeah. It goes from there to there, and I'll just go. And these are kind of, there we go. Can you see that? You can, good. Okay. introducing a color that not here normally, but that's okay. I'll carry that on over here to this one. Believe it or not, this might end up being a card. I don't know. Oh, I see something else. There. This is more of that limb that's holding the flower up. Yeah. Okay. Use a little of the brown. It's all about spontaneity here. So as you can see, I am now starting to work all over the place with this. Here we go. Now I'm just going to suggest flowers back in here. If you can see that on the green. And just slowly work out on this. And to avoid making this too lengthy, which it's already probably become, I'm going to stop this video at this point. But I think you get the idea of how to do this. And let your inner self guide you on this. It definitely will. And I had forgotten when I would meet in that one gallery with all those artists and we would paint together, how much I had learned from those women and men that would come in and participate, because they just look at things differently and give you different viewpoints. Anyway, I want to thank you for joining me in my studio, and you have a good day. Thank you.